From doing the first film in Casino Royale to the latest one being No Time to Die, Daniel Craig is best known for the James Bond movies. The actor has an all-time salary of over $100 million. It makes us wonder how much Craig earns from the James Bond movies. Let us all know the details in today's video. It can be well noticed that Craig is tired of playing James Bond. Well, the case follows the same for the audience who has seen him enough. Nevertheless, the producers were still keen to bringing back Daniel Craig with a hefty amount of money. The growing demand is one of the reasons he was counted among the best paid actors in Hollywood. He was also featured on the 15th rank on Forbes' highest earning stars list. His annual income crossed the mark of $27 million with a net worth of $130 million. Thanks to all the success Daniel Craig has garnered at the box office, if we leave No Time to Die aside, he generated more than $3 billion in ticket sales. In addition, at least $1 billion were gained from product placement and licensing. We can further expect producers to keep throwing buckets of money at Daniel Craig. Starting with the first outing as Bond, Casino Royale was featured in 2006. It further provided a salary of $3.2 million to the lead actor. Moving on, Quantum of Solace was a sequel for which Daniel got $7.2 million. Both these Bond films together combined for $10.4 million to Daniel Craig's basic salary. The films grossed a combined value of over $2 billion. Thus, the results were pretty impressive, and the actor got a pay raise for 2012's Skyfall. You will be stunned to know that he received a basic salary of $17 million. However, that's not the end, as Daniel negotiated at the back to generate $3 million in bonuses. The actor continued to boost his salary over time, and the results were pretty satisfactory. Craig's basic pay was raised again for the movie Spectre, launched in 2015. As a result, he earned around $25 million out of the gate, along with a bonus of $5 million. Thus, the total money was summed up to around $30 million. This trend was passed on further as Daniel was paid $25 million for starring in No Time to Die. According to various sources, this movie is one of the most expensive Bond films. The overall cost of making the film was $250 million, as reports further indicate, so it exceeded the budget for Spectre, which had a price tag of $245 million. As a result, people were uncertain about the success of No Time to Die. A reason behind this was due to the global pandemic COVID-19. It formed a concern for Daniel Craig as he was eligible for additional pay in case of good returns. Well, the reviews of the film are stellar about the ticket sales. Suppose if the actor ends up negotiating 5% of gross pay on the movie, the amount would be massive. Earning $1 billion at the box office would not be too difficult for No Time to Die. It would provide a sum of $50 million bonus to the actor. There is also a possibility that he might have negotiated a lower share of gross earnings. To keep it fair, let us round the figures to $25 million for now. It is likely to spike the value of the Bond franchise to $110 million. There is no denying that Daniel Craig has made a substantial amount of money by doing the James Bond movies. However, he still does not wish to give his inheritance to relatives post-death. Along with it, the issues became serious when the actor broke his ankle while shooting No Time to Die. Craig also survived an injury during Spectre, which was later released in 2015. Again, we can appreciate the money here, but the film took a toll on Craig's physical health. Thus, he did not want to make a return after filming Spectre. He was also inquired in one interview about doing more movies after the fourth one in the franchise. Well, you'll be shocked to hear what the actor had to say in response. He answered about breaking the glass and slashing wrists rather than going for another Bond film. So Daniel Craig was definitely over the franchise with no future hopes. He further added about getting bored with similar kinds of movies. The actor clarified to the audience how his future purpose would be centric on money only. However, the fact that Daniel sees acting as a way of living cannot be hidden away. In one of the recent interviews, he stated about entering Hollywood due to the financial charm. He further added about not feeling the impact of any movies, so Daniel Craig stays normal throughout all scenes. The characters he plays are just part of it and do not connect with him. We can definitely not argue with the idea here. If Craig has found a successful way to enjoy his life luxuries, we're nobody to question his decision. In the end, it does not matter if the money comes from James Bond movies or any other venture. So what do you think about the whole matter and the chances of Craig making a return to the Bond franchise? Comment down your thoughts below and smash the red subscribe button for staying tuned to Luxury Wave.